Welcome back to another video. My name is Raffay, aka the Crypto Network, and today's video is short and sweet for the complete crypto guide. We're going to be talking about staking, why it's important, what you should look for, and why I personally am not a huge fan of it, but there are some cases why you could also be a fan of it. Now, staking. In the best way possible to explain, in simplistic terms as always, is staking is essentially you are, I would say, betting and investing into the project with your own cryptocurrency tokens of the cryptocurrency project that you have chosen. And a cryptocurrency is pretty much promising you a percentage that you are going to get rewarded for locking away your tokens for an X amount of time. So let's say I find a cryptocurrency that I have found deemed worthy of investing into, and they promise me a 10% APR or APY, whatever, annual percentage yield. People like to use other different wording and different terminologies to explain it, but it's pretty much you're guaranteed a percentage, or they try to guarantee you a percentage that how much you're going to get, and it incentivizes investors and traders to lock away their tokens. So it builds up the blockchain, it builds up the liquidity. And again, the last video I just uploaded about liquidity will explain to you why this is important, right? So the more cryptocurrency tokens that are invested and locked away towards this project that we may choose or whatever we're invested into, you will be rewarded accordingly based off what the cryptocurrency project is promising you. So let's say you like a crypto project, they promise you 10%, you lock away 100,000, you're getting 10% of 100,000 a year if that cryptocurrency project stays at the same price. Now, the reason why I'm not a huge fan of staking is because almost 90% of the time it is a delusional tactic that people like to believe that is going to make them rich in crypto. Now, again, staking has made me some good money in the past, but you will only really be rewarded the best amount of money if you are investing at the right time and if you're locking away and staking away your cryptocurrencies at the right time. Now, I will use some examples in this video, some of my L's and some of my W's in the past. As you guys know, I'm always transparent with my losses just as much as I am with my wins. So we have a project called PancakeSwap, right? This project, we'll look at the chart. They promised in the beginning of time when we first found this in the Discord around 2021. One of my friends had discovered this project. We were just getting back into crypto again, and he showed it at around 80 cents and found it at around 80 cents, and we invested into it around $1. Me, myself, personally, I didn't get a chance to invest into it myself, but I know majority of my friends were investing into it, and later down the line, this project came out with staking. Now, the reason why, if you had gotten in at the right time and you got involved with their staking program, you would have been rewarded a hefty amount, considering the fact that, hey, if you invested in 2020 and staking was introduced in 2021, right? Even if you started investing your money at $1 and they were promising you a 20% APY, well, even if you held it for 1 year, you would be rewarded a good amount because, well, the project itself is still up 3-4x, right? But the real reward in money would have been right here when the project was worth $40, right? So staking is kind of like a hit or miss. You're essentially gambling to try and get rich without really investing, and that's why people like to stake. People like to lock away their money. It's just a, you guys know me, man. I'm very blunt and I try to be direct as possible. It's kind of like a get rich quick scheme, but it's not. It's not a get rich quick scheme. The company has locked away a specific amount of cryptocurrency tokens in their project and the roadmap that is dedicated to reward the holders and investors for locking away their money over a period of time. And they have investing period cycles, distributing cycles where, hey, this is the most amount of tokens that will be released over a certain period of time. And this is our roadmap. And this is what we plan to do that will help us continue to grow, because the more cryptocurrency tokens that are being held and in their system and in their blockchain, the better it can prepare the cryptocurrency project to have a good price. Now, in this case for PancakeSwap, if you had gotten it at the right time and you had taken advantage of their staking incentives, you would have been rewarded. But an example I'll use where I actually personally lost money would be Acropolis, right? This is a cryptocurrency project that promised you a 12.87 APR, right? And they've been doing this for 2 years now. So let me show you how you could have actually lost money on this. Well, you can see the project is 1/3 of a penny. It's 0.003, not 0.03. It is 0.003. It is actually 1/3 of a penny. But if you look at the chart and you look at it, you can see that it was actually worth 7 cents back in 2021, which means if you had staked away your cryptocurrency tokens and you were, and again, I can vouch and say that they've been promising this APR for over 2 years now. If you had invested your money, if you hadn't invested your money in 2020, you would actually still be at a loss, right? If you had invested in 2020. But majority of the trading volume came around here in the millions of trading volume when the bull run was here. Because as you guys know, in a bull run, almost everything goes up. So when staking was hyped around 2021, anybody who staked away their money and locked it away in Acropolis, you would have actually been, not only would you have lost your money, you would have been able to sell your money because you locked it away for an X amount of time. And also, keep in mind, not always do you have to lock away for X amount of time, but sometimes, majority of the time, the cryptocurrency company actually, what they try to do is say, hey, if you lock away your cryptocurrency for a year, we'll give you even more percentage of APR to try and incentivize you to lock it away for a year and forget about it. There are other cryptocurrency projects that promise like 8%, 10%, some insane numbers as well, but long periods of time. But again, not necessarily are you always going to win, because the person who invested in Acropolis at, even let's say a penny, right, in 2021, even if you invested at a penny and they locked it away thinking that they would be rich in a year, well, it's been over a year and you're actually down almost 99%. So, in this case scenario, staking, you took an L, and in the other case scenario, if you got in the right time and you got in the right project, you took a W. But again, as you can see, it's a hit or miss. Staking, again, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a way to try and build liquidity and credibility and get people to incentivize investors and traders to lock away their money. So it builds the longevity of the cryptocurrency project. The more tokens are locked away, the less likely the price of the project is going to dump, because, less chance that it has, because let's say if something has 90, if there's 100% circulating supply of cryptocurrency and 90% is locked away in staking, well, now you have 10% selling pressure and 10% buying pressure, right? But everything else has already been bought and staked, so now you have more chances of keep going up. So that's the pros and cons of staking, and I'm personally not a fan of staking. I used to be, but not anymore, nor moving forward will I be ever involved in staking. I've made money and I've lost money in staking, but again, these are the pros and cons. So if you were to get involved in staking, make sure it's a cryptocurrency that has liquidity, make sure it's a reputable company, make sure it has adequate amount of research and data backing it up, because if you invest into something that's not promising for the future, then in general, your investment is not going to be promised for the future as well, and you're most likely going to take a big L and lose your money. So again, that's staking. As always, if you guys want to support me further, join the Crypto Network Community Discord. If you guys want to join the VIP Club, links are in the bio. Be sure to like and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe. Peace.